So one thing that you'll have to do in a math class is do some translating, especially when you get to word problems. So here are just some basics on translating. So we have four main operations that we'll use: addition, and the words you'll look for, your clue words: sum, right, that's the result of an addition, and more than. Okay? And then the symbol we use is the plus sign. Subtraction, the symbol is, right, the minus sign, and the answer for a subtraction is difference, and something you might see in the question is less than, right? So that's one of the clues. Multiplication. So multiplication, we have a bunch of different symbols we'll use. So we can use a dot, right? Maybe an X, but only sometimes anymore. And then the other thing we do is we just put numbers next to each other in parentheses. So 5 times 2, right? Just like that. In fact, maybe here, let's come right up here. So 5 times 2, we could either write 5 times 2, 5, and then the dot 2, or 5, and then parentheses with the 2 right next to it. Okay, all of these three things mean exactly the same thing. Okay, multiplication. Symbols. The answer is a product. So if you see the word product, it's talking about multiplication. Times. Twice. Twice is a specific type of multiplication. Twice means 2 times, right? And then this is the new one you might not know, and it'll be sneaking in there. So of. Of mathematically means multiply. Okay. Division, our last operation. So we can either use the divide symbol, like a minus sign with a dot on top and bottom, or we can use like a slidey hash, or what do you call that? Backslash. The answer for division is quotient. Maybe it'll say ratio, right? That could be another word you see. And then again, for word problems, the one we'll be looking for is the word per, P-E-R. Okay. Quick note on division. So division and fractions are the same thing. So if I have A divided by B, that means exactly the same thing as A over B, right? So the number in front becomes the numerator, and then what you divide by is the denominator. So we'll just do a couple quick practices of translating to algebra. Okay, so the sum of x and 8. So sum means addition. Okay, of doesn't mean multiplication this time, right? That's why it's tricky. So x and 8. So we just need to do x and then sum plus 8. Okay? So the sum of x and 8 translates to x plus 8. The quotient of b and 2. So quotient is the operation of division. So we could either write b divided by 2, or probably what we'd do is say b over 2. Okay? B divided by 2, b over 2. We could even say this one, b divided by 2. We'll say all of those things. Okay? The difference, right, so that means subtraction, of x and twice b. So twice b means 2 times b. And then I have difference of x and twice b. So x difference minus 2b. Okay, last one. So I added a few more words in here. I can drive 400 miles per 9 gallons. Okay, so per, right, that's one of those clue words for division. So 400 per, the word that comes before per is on top. The words that come after per go on bottom. And since this one had more words, we'll go ahead and put the units on there. So that's miles per gallon. Okay.